Alright guys, today is the day. Today is the day that Pizza Hut releases their brand new one-of-a-kind crust. I'm so excited. I mean, what does one-of-a-kind mean to you? That means new, that means inventive, that means exciting, that means there's nothing like it out there at all, anywhere in the world. And taking a look at the Pizza Hut before I go and pick up my pizza, and I'm going to take a look at the posters outside real quick and see what we've got. Well, there's the 3-cheese stuffed crust, which, well, we've already had. And then there's the big box, and wait, new hand-tossed pizza. New hand-tossed pizza? Well, that's got to be something completely different than the brand new one-of-a-kind crust, right? It has to be. Well, we're going to find out on Pizza Night, and we're going to find out next. That's right, it's Pizza Night, and I'm Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society. Thank you for joining us. And tonight I have brought home the aforementioned one-of-a-kind pizza crust from Pizza Hut. They've been teasing it, for a couple of weeks now on the social media circuit, saying that on this day, or actually on yesterday, Thursday, January the 16th, a one-of-a-kind crust will rise. Well, that's had people, guessing, well, what's the crust going to be? Is it going to be a pretzel crust? Is it going to be, maybe some kind of brand new, freshly made crust right there in Pizza Hut? Is it going to be something that we've seen on the international scene that hasn't popped up here in America, like the hot dog crust, or maybe the one with the cheeseburgers in it, or the one with the liquid cheese? Who knows? But no, it turns out what it really is a new version of their hand-tossed crust. I found this out through their own website, as well as from other food-related websites out there, like I believe Brand Eating and Grub Grade were the two main places I got this information from. So what they've done is made an airier, lighter crust, put some garlic butter on it. This sounds very reminiscent of the reinvention of the Domino's crust from several years ago. Now, there's been some leaks from Pizza Hut employees to the websites that I talked about before that said that, this is still just pre-made frozen dough. It's just reconfigured, recalculated, fabulated dough, if you will, and it's just, got a little bit of garlic butter and stuff on there. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll be right back to show you what this pizza looks like and tell you more about it on Pizza Night. Alright guys, I'm back with you for Pizza Night for Friday night, January the 17th, 2014. Damn, this month is flying by already. And now that we know that the brand new one-of-a-kind pizza crust from Pizza Hut is the new evolution of their original stuffed crust, I got a little bit lower expectations. But what can I tell you? Alright, so what I've come to find out about this is it's supposed to be lighter and airier than your standard Pizza Hut stuffed crust, as well as it is it's supposed to be brushed with a garlic butter, and it is supposed to have some pizza cheese made with real mozzarella put on the crust as well. So let's open this bad boy up, see what it looks like, tell you what I got on it, all that good stuff. Alright, well, that is a very attractive looking pizza right off the bat. Now, looking at the brand new crust, I'll tell you that it does have something of a yellowish tint that I don't know if that's coming off on the camera as well as it is to the naked eye, but perhaps that is from the aforementioned garlic butter. And if you look in this area, there's like a pool of grease or something there. That may be from the garlic butter as well. Now, one thing I am not seeing at all is a mozzarella cheese or any kind of cheese on the crust. So maybe that was misinformation from some of the websites that I checked out, or maybe they forgot to put it on there after the fact. I'm not really sure. One thing I do like is there's a nice pizzeria bubble down there. I love that. Lots of good toppings on here. I selected with my $10 deal to get double pepperoni, of course, because pepperoni goes on every pizza, and double pepperoni is just perfect, baby. Also, I got ground beef and extra cheese. Now, note when you get extra cheese on a Pizza Hut $10 deal, they'll charge you extra for it. So this pizza ended up being $12.24 plus tax, ended up being $12.99. So not $10 any. They got to get rid of that any thing that they talk about because any is not true. But anyway, very attractive looking pizza. Smells very garlicky and fresh. Cheese is melting really nicely in this area here. I like that a lot. Let me pick this up and show it to you. Nice flippity floppity piece of pizza there. Very greasy on the bottom, I'll have to tell you that, guys. So I'll make sure I have some napkins for the tasting process and the review. Alright guys, sexy looking piece of pizza there. I'm kind of excited about it because it does look like it's pretty good despite the fact that it's not one of a kind. Alright, I'll be right back with my tasting, my review and comments on the brand new Pizza Hut new and improved hand-tossed pizza crust. Okay guys, I'm back, and you know, after taking a look at this brand new hand-tossed pizza by Pizza Hut, I'm actually a little bit enthused because it looks delicious. And if there's one thing I can say about Pizza Hut is in all of their commercials and so forth, their pizza always looks outstanding. It looks so good and always makes me so hungry. Yet Pizza Hut doesn't normally, you know, fit the bill for me when it comes to pizza because I like a fresher tasting pizza, and a lot of times their crusts, you know, don't taste that fresh to me. But this is a new chance for them, a new beginning, a renaissance perhaps, you know. I'm a little discouraged that all it is a new hand-tossed crust, you know. Like I said, I would have rather have seen some gimmicks thrown in there, like 5 cheeses in the outside or instead of 3, or, you know, those cheesy cups with cheeseburgers in them, or bacon crust, or like Mr. Dirty said, put beefaroni in the crust. Beefaroni would be amazing in the crust. Alright, let me grab a piece of this. It is laden with toppings, and like I said, it's very greasy on the bottom, to the point that it's kind of turning the edges of the pizza orange, you know, rather than just crust color. The bottom of the crust is the same kind of greasy yellow color that you got on the top, but with even more grease. So I did make sure to get some napkins here. After last week's buffaloing debacle caused a little bit of an eruption. I don't want that to happen again. Alright, this pepperoni looks really good. I always did like Pizza Hut's pepperoni. The beef looks a little gray to me, not real strong on the appearance of the beef. Cheese looks good. There's tons of cheese on there, and there better be for the extra $2 or $3 that I spent on it. Alright guys, let's give this a shot. Once again, neglected to bring a plate with me this week. Word of the day is salty. The pizza tastes good. Actually, you know, I'm a fan of a soft bake, a soft crust pizza, but this was a little bit on the soggy side. I think they put too much of that garlic butter on there because the crust on the bottom was just very wishy with not a lot of substance to it. So I'm not real pleased about that. Other than that, it just tasted like a regular Pizza Hut pizza with a little bit of garlic seasoning on it. I'm not real impressed. It tastes good. It's a good tasting pizza. I'm getting a little bit of the end of the pizza here, so maybe I can experience the true essence of this new crust. Nope. Okay, it's okay. It tastes good. I mean, on its own, just if somebody handed me this pizza, said eat this pizza tastes pretty good, I would say yes it is. But there's a lot of factors that have to go into the rating of this pizza tonight. One, the advertising versus what we got. This is not in any way, shape, or form one of a kind. Whoever you have in your advertising department needs to be fired. Who would call this one of a kind? I don't know anyone on this planet that would call this one of a kind. When it gets down to it, when I first bite into it, what do I taste? I taste Pizza Hut. I don't taste anything magnificent or different. Just a little bit of a tweak, perhaps, to the Pizza Hut crust solution. It doesn't look any different to me, honestly, than the old crust, except for maybe a little bit yellower. And like I said, I think they basically just soaked it in that garlic butter. I mean, I would imagine it's kind of like that stuff you get from Papa John's, you know, garlic butter type seasoning. And add a little tiny bit to the flavor, but not enough to make this a great pizza. Because of the failure of the advertising and getting me all excited over basically a very common pizza, I'm going to have to just basically give this a thumb in the middle. I mean, it's good pizza, don't get me wrong. It's a good deal at $10 if you don't get the extra cheese. So, you know, just like any time you get a large pizza for $10 from Pizza Hut with anything on it, that's a pretty good deal. Even if it's not your favorite pizza, it's a good deal for a pizza. The toppings tasted good. The pepperoni is excellent. The cheese was really good too. Good flavor all the way around, but disappointing on the execution of the idea, fellas, so I can't award you for that. Half of a thumb up for the Pizza Hut brand new hand-tossed pizza. Sorry guys, you know, I don't know what to tell you. If I was just, actually, I'll tell you this. If I was just reviewing this as Pizza X, you know, with no name on it, no advertising up front, no nothing, I would say this is at least a 3/4 thumbs up pizza. But with the advertising, knowing where it comes from, it is what it is. It's a half of a thumb up pizza. Alright, so stay tuned this Sunday for Quick Chips. You'll be checking out some of the Latin American Doritos varieties over the next few weeks. And then, after that, coming into February, we'll be getting into a brand new segment called Super Box. And our first Super Box comes to us from Super Fan, I don't call them fans, Super Member Harmony, who sent me some amazing looking Golden Flake products that I'm dying to try out. And we're going to be doing so this coming weekend, I believe, or the next weekend, and going to film it into one segment known as Super Box. Alright, also, check out OTR next week. I don't know where I'm going. I could use a little prodding one way or another. Maybe I'll head down south again. Maybe not. Maybe I'll stick around town. Who knows? Alright guys, thanks for watching this edition of Pizza Night. Always be excellent to each other. In the meantime, in between time, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.